I have been very apprehensive to show you guys car pickups, watch pickups, all that sort of like flashy stuff recently. I kind of put it out to you guys and the response was overwhelmingly positive. You guys want me to show this stuff, so yeah, picked up 2 cars before I left and didn't record them. So Alex was like, bro, show the people the cars, because I know you guys go crazy for cars and it makes sense. I mean, it's, you know, something everyone works their life for. For me, cars are just my chance to cruise around, relax. I've started buying cars now based on how many cup holders they have. If a car doesn't have a cup holder, I won't buy it because I can't do a drive-through. I don't know, man. It helps me take my mind off things, which I need sometimes. A lot of times I'll go for a drive till like 2, 3 in the morning. So, all right, it's all filled up. Now, let's park up somewhere and I'll take them through a tour of the car. Plus, it's so hot. It's loud. Don't get me wrong, it's loud. But it's not like screaming like I was told it was.
Alright, talk about comments. We're adding a new segment to the blog.
We are indeed. You want to explain it to them?
Yeah, so basically, to engage a bit with you guys, because we appreciate you all, as previously stated earlier in the vlog, you know how you all engaged with Iman when he was apprehensive about sharing his life, the highs and the lows, and you guys said no, show everything. So we decided that we will reply to a question in the previous vlog. Every vlog moving forward, we'll look back at the previous vlog, choose one question, and we'll reply to it. Could be about anything. Could be a life advice, could be what t-shirt Iman was wearing that day. It could be anything. And that person will also get $1,000 PayPal to them. So if we choose you, obviously you're gonna have to wait until the next vlog to see who won. And then we will pin your comment in the previous vlog.
Drop your Insta and then yeah, we'll reach out and we'll PayPal you $1,000. So this vlog, it starts now. So drop all your comments, drop your questions, and then yeah, just like a fun way, as Alex said, to kind of engage with you guys, just because we appreciate you guys so much and taking the time out of your day to watch. I mean, I know for a lot of you guys, you find this stuff inspirational. Like, it's a nice little break, take your mind off things, and like get back to work and get after this life. I was exactly in your guys' same position. I used to watch, I don't think it was so much vlogs, but like, I guess even like $1 Million Listing and shows like that, even people on YouTube, and it just kind of inspire me. Bro, even Jay Alvarez.
Yeah, Jay.
It's cool. Obviously now we're boys with him, but bro, I remember back in 2015, 2016, I was like, fuck. You know, I dreamed for this life, like a life of freedom. Now, obviously, we are very, very different to Jay. I don't know if we fit the whole surfer boy mold, but the point is, like, you know, he's got his life of freedom, we've got our life of freedom, and between my little work breaks, I used to just watch these people. I'm sure, Alex, there was people you used to watch. So I guess all that to say, we know you guys love the videos, and we know it's like needed inspiration and just something to take your mind off things, but nonetheless, we appreciate you. We want to do something to give back, but then also like as a way to know that, like, you know, every single one of your comments, we're reading them, and it's cool. You know, back in the day, we used to do just like full Q&A videos. I don't know if I want to dedicate like a full video to that, but each vlog, just do a little segment. So as Alex said, drop your question. Make sure you watch the next vlog, see if we selected your question, and if we did, then go back to this vlog, because we would have pinned the comment, and we would have said, drop your Insta, and then yeah, we'll reach out and PayPal you $1,000, and hopefully that helps you along on your journey. And soon enough, you'll be in Dubai with the boys in the jacuzzi. Alright, we'll run you through the 812 first. As I said, for me, it's in the Ferrari collection. Like, it's a must-have. I'm not the biggest fan of Ferrari, I made that clear. I feel like the older stuff pre the past like 5-6 years, it was good. I mean, everyone kept telling me how good the 812 GTS was. I've driven it a couple times before, but I don't know.
So wait, why did you get 2 cars in one day?
I don't know.
Couldn't decide which one.
Actually, I couldn't, because they're so different. You know what I mean? Like, this is just a night cruiser. I mean, that's a night cruiser as well, but like, this is like a cruise. This is like, you know, you're driving down, thinking about your ex, top down, listening to like some old school Bryson Tiller.
Yeah.
Like some of the 2014, 2015 shit, you know what I mean? Thinking about your ex, you're like, where did I go all wrong? She could be by my side right now. This is like what that car is for, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so. It doesn't look that mean though.
No, it doesn't. No, but I will say, ignore the spec. It's the highest spec everything, like even this. You know how much this costs?
No idea.
12 grand.
For that?
For that. You get this smaller one. And by the way, in my opinion, I think this is uglier. This costs 12 fucking G's, bro.
Too big.
I agree. Everyone knows you're a Ferrari. Why? 12 G's, bro. Alright, anyways. Apart from that, everything else is highest spec audio system. It's the highest spec everything. Okay? Long story short. Or not the highest spec, but a very high spec. It's everything you would want.
This is a super fast, right?
No. There's 812 Superfast, which is the regular, and then there's the 812 GTS, which is a convertible. In my humble opinion, I don't know any scenario you would ever get the Superfast over the GTS. Maybe if you want a little bit of extra boot space. But then again, also, I wouldn't want to take this on a road trip. I was considering sending this to Europe for the road trip car, but fuck that, man. Like those windy Italian coastal roads in this, no, man. And the boot space, listen, I mean, I know this is the GTS, so there's limited, but look at that, bro. It's not much, huh? Nah, you could probably fit like 4 duffels.
1 Remo and a duffel.
I don't think you could fit a big Rimowa. Bro, in the Targa 4 GTS, I took 4 duffels and a large Rimowa, and there was space for more. Targa's sick, bro. Targa's it's just sick. That's what I'm saying. Your experience of a car is very dependent on where you live. This car in Dubai, I would say lovely. I would say there's some cities where you could better experience this car though, for sure. So yeah, anyways, it's not mean looking. Disregard the spec. We're gonna change it. So I'm probably gonna change it to black. Black, a few little red accents. Maybe change the calipers to red. Yeah, black and then a few little red accents. Maybe the wheels, these are actually, I believe, the upgrade wheels. Don't quote me on that, but I don't like them. I think they look too vanilla. Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Voila, inside you are going to find, I mean, not much. Engine stop start, physical stop start. You don't really get that much anymore. You don't need to have that feeling of the Lamborghini with the, where you feel like you're getting into a jet. But like,
I low-key like that.
Yo, it's sick,
yeah.
Right? It's sick. Or the McLaren, even the push here. I don't know, just something tactile. Even the Targa, at least it's got like the fake knob, or the GT3 and the Targa. I guess in the new versions of the 992.2, those have the buttons. But still, you get to click something. Whereas like in the Parasengway, I would get in and I'd be like, I might just, no, man. You got your mirrors here, which by the way, I'm not gonna lie, it gets confusing sometimes.
This is the back one, right?
Yeah, that's the back. So what is cool with this is like, let's say, okay, let's put the roof down. Also, it is nice because you can fold the roof, I think, going up to 40 kilometers an hour? I think it's 40 kilometers an hour. So voila, bish bash bosh. What's nice is if you want, you're in here, but let's say you want to hear some of the engine noise, you press that, and look.
Back window.
Back window. They do that in other cars as well. They do that in Aventadors, I believe.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
vibes.
Yeah.
Especially when you go through the tunnels.
Yeah.
You want to rip it.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. It sounds. Listen, don't get me wrong. It sounds nice. It just doesn't. I don't know. It sounds nice, but it's just. It's known for its sound, and I don't know. I just feel like it's. Don't get me wrong. It's better than the Parasengway. But this is a naturally aspirated V12, and so is the Parasengway. You remember what the Parasengway sounded like?
It sound like much.
But it sounded like fuck all.
It just got attention because it was like a unique looking car.
We got on matte black.
Yeah.
The one in London.
And a cold in the rain and.
In the rain, it did look. Bro, in Paris, fuck. Because people don't really bring nice cars to Paris. So yeah, a lot of attention in Paris. And then yeah, apart from that, not much. I feel like this is really, the 812 really is like one of the last of a dying breed of good Ferraris. I want to make it clear,
I hope when you guys hear me talk about cars, because maybe this is your dream car, for example, I hope you don't look poorly on me because of it, or I hope you don't think I'm like being a dick about it. It's just genuinely, I look at cars not based on the price, I look based on the, smiles per miles. And I think in terms of smiles per miles, I would much rather take the other car than this car. And then I just think, for example, what you get with this package compared to like a Targa 4 GTS. I know I keep banging on about it, but like, that car is so nice, man. That car is so nice. But then again, I don't know what that car is like to have here. I just know in Europe, I love it. So yeah, when I talk about these cars, just know for me, it's not a price thing. I actually love cars. Like I'm sure you guys have seen with the Mini Coopers. Even like now, I've just got another car in the garage, which is like a 50-year-old car I've been restoring and working on. That's just like so ridiculous. Like honestly, these days, I just love cars because it just, you know, when you work so hard in your life, sometimes you just need things to kind of take your mind off things. So yeah, I want to make it clear, this is a great car. It's just for right now and the way that I live, maybe it's not, it just doesn't fit into my lifestyle right now.
Why keep it?
Why keep it? Because it's the best of its category. It's the best in Dubai of its category of drop top cruisers. Because I wouldn't want to have a Targa here. I would want something a little bit more special here, because you can't do special in Europe. This car, for me personally, it's too much headache compared to what it's worth in Europe. The other car, no chance in hell in Europe. So this is what I'm saying, it's very dependent on where you live. So for me, even though it's not maybe my favorite, it fits a function. And I also understand that comes from a very privileged place where when you have how many cars do we have in 10? 12? Something like that? When you have that many cars, you can have different cars for different functions and different purposes and stuff like that. So yeah, it fits the function. But for anyone who is dreaming of a car like this, my suggestion to you would be strongly consider a Porsche Targa. It doesn't even need to be a GTS. It could be any model, but I love the GTS, the Alcantara, everything. It's just super nice. This reminds me very similar to the Targa, where it's like a half cabin. I really don't like convertibles. As in convertibles, you know, where like all of your back is exposed. So like the soft top convertibles where it's like all airy behind you. And I think that's also partly to do with when they've got seats in the back. But this sort of half cabin that I call it, like half open, where you're kind of like cocooned in here, it's great. It's lovely. It's a great experience. And I think the Targa gets you, especially if you get a GTS, I think the Targa gets you 80% of the way there. If you put a gun to my head and you told me, take the Targa or the GTS, which one do I take? I take the Targa. That's the truth. But Dubai for us is the only place in the world this car makes sense. So we enjoy it here while we can. So yeah, that is the 812 GTS. I know some of you guys are gonna be telling me to get a Novitec exhaust. No, I don't think I will. But we will be doing some alterations to the car, aesthetically on the outside. Right now it just looks a bit too friendly. It looks too friendly. This car from the outside looks like it would ask you how your day is. I don't want it to give off that vibe. I want it to go off the vibe of, I don't give a shit how your day is. Get out of my way. Move.
I'm trying to get my Starbucks frappe.
No Starbucks. So yeah, there we go. 812 GTS. Great car. It's not my favorite category but in Dubai, a great car. Enjoy night cruises. Maybe it's not fair. You know when you have this and the other car delivered in the same day?
Yeah, you fucked yourself.
Yeah, you'll always be in a comparison game with the other car. And what's funny is I think this is more expensive. Or maybe they're the same price.
Let's go check out car number 2.
Should we go back to the front?
Yeah.
We'll go there and we'll show you guys the other car. So hopefully you guys take some inspiration, some motivation from this, especially, you gotta remember, I've been uploading my life for 9 years, almost 10 years, fuck, it'll be 10 years this year.
Yeah.
So I've documented everything from the beginning. So I wasn't exactly in the same situation you are. And when you watch these videos, I want you to know that it's possible. Now, I am going to be 100% honest with you. Are you gonna get these cars this year? No. Unless you do some crazy illegal shit, no, you won't. Will you get it next year? Very unlikely. But in a few years from now, it's absolutely possible. And I can tell you right now, and yeah, fuck it, maybe you won't get a Ferrari or McLaren this year, but could you get a beat up 17,000 mile M3? 100%. Could you get like a 15-year-old Mercedes SLK and put an exhaust on it or tuner or whatever you want to do to it? Yeah, 100%. Anyways, the point is you don't need to worry about this. Instead, just focus on the next steps. And you can be inspired by my wins, but you don't need to compare yourself to it. You are running your own race. And the only thing that matters, I always say, is just put one foot forward in front of the other. So all that to say, it's great that you watch these videos for inspiration, for motivation, but like do something, you know, like actually do something with it. So listen, of course, I have a bunch of resources on the main channel. The main channel is where I upload a little bit more tactical step-by-step. I'll leave the first link in the description. It's been my most popular video this year. It basically just breaks down a few different business models you can explore, not to get a McLaren, not to get a Ferrari, but as I said, to get your little slice of happiness, to get your first car, to get the first thing you whip around at night in your night drives when you're thinking about the future, you're thinking about your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, your first little beat up car that you can take to the nice areas in town, and you can look at those houses and go, you know, fuck, I want to live there one day. So I'll leave that YouTube video as the first link in the description. But yeah, please be inspired, be motivated by these vlogs, but then get up, roll your sleeves up, and get after it. So with that said, let me show you around this car, which I love. So this is the McLaren 765 LT. As I said, I decided to go for the regular version, the non-spider version, just because of this roof scoop right here. I just feel like, I don't know, just aesthetically, this car is so perfect. Like, I'm so fixated on the aesthetics of this car that for me, like, I felt like the roof scoop was necessary. Obviously, this car is an absolute fucking maniac. This is, I can't say I've driven too many McLarens, if I'm entirely honest, but from everything I've driven and everything that I've been told, this is pretty much McLaren's creme de la creme. I have not driven a P1. I have not driven a Senna. As far as I know, those are really the only two things comparable to this. But yeah, I will say I find the 720S, the 750S, basically the non-LT versions, a little too, they're beautiful cars, but maybe a little too soft. I do think the 750S has this arrow on the side. And by the way, just so you guys understand, I am not one of those car reviewers that spends a day with a car and knows all the ins and outs and all the technical details. I am an actual like end user. I live with the cars, I drive the cars, I abuse them, I don't baby them. So sometimes you see YouTube videos by people that have driven the car for like 3 days. Like I said, I actually live with these cars. I have a bunch of cars. I don't care how much a car costs. For me, it's never about the price of it. It's just like, how does it make you feel? I guess the price kind of matters more in the sense of like, I think about what do you get for that price and what feeling and what experience do you get for that price.
And none of them on finance.
I have zero debt in my life. I have never financed anything. No properties, no cars, which I'm sure is stupid. By the way, I want to make it clear. Very wealthy people still finance if you can get the right rates for your financing. It's just in Dubai, that's not really a thing. And the cars in Europe, yeah. So all my cars are cash. But anyways, all of that to say, obviously you got the up doors, the butterfly doors, what are these called? Suicide doors? No, butterfly doors.
Butterfly doors.
Anyways, we got the Senna seats, which are very uncomfortable to get into. There's never an elegant way to get into this car, but once you're in, once you're in, it's quite, yeah, it's secure. We got the race straps at the back, which I left there because I'm not taking this on the track yet. And what else can I say? Very minimalistic steering wheel, which I like, unlike the Parasengway, which has a fucking 101 different dials and touchpad. Man, I sound like a Ferrari hater, but it's probably because I am. I'm sure I'll convert at some point.
It's a rocket ship.
This,
Yeah.
you properly feel like you're in a rocket ship. Like just everything in here, it's just, I will say when you drive this car, every single minute, you feel like something's gonna break. Just the rattling, the shaking, man, it's so intense.
This or GT3?
GT3. If I had to pick one, GT3. Listen, of course this has like the wow factor. This is just like, man, it's just a batshit crazy car. But GT3 is just
Unmatched.
Listen, I'll be honest, growing up, I never understood Porsches. I never thought I would be a Porsche guy. And I will say a lot of them do still look very feminine. You have to get the right spec and you have to do it the right way. But you just can't beat Porsches. It just is what it is. You just can't beat them.
Let me come join you the other side.
What up, Tiger?
Whoa, that looks sick. Damn.
Yeah. Tough to get into, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you're cocooned once you're in here.
Yeah. So what we got going on here?
Alex, look, we got not one, but 2 cup holders.
Oh yeah.
All right, so here we got some gum in there at the moment, but bro, you got fucking cup holder. 2 cup holders.
You know what that means?
What?
We should go Shake Shack.
You wanna go Shake Shack?
Let's go Shake
You wanna
Shack.
go Shake Shack?
Let's go.
All right.
Actually, like, let them know. We genuinely work all day. You in meetings all night.
I go to bed at 3 or 4
Yeah.
in the morning, every morning, because we're working off US time zones usually for the companies.
If there is a little bit of filming to do, we do in the evenings. We normally take the cars for a little midnight coffee run.
Yeah.
And it's not even to get coffee, it's just like a little
Lemonade,
Yeah.
anything. Yeah, it's just, that's what I'm saying. Like, I love cars. I don't drive cars really in the day here, but for example, in Europe, I love driving them in the day and like experiencing them. Whereas like here, I'm always on a night drive vibe. Just take my mind off things. All right, shall
Alright, yeah, let's do it.
we? Lemonade?
Yeah.
Nothing shall stop us. Thank you.
So, little Shake Shack, midnight snack. This is health, guys. What you know about peak athlete performance and diet? Josh, if you're watching this, I apologize profusely. I did train this weekend though, so. But maybe it's a little motivational. Yeah, I mean, on the way we're talking about like my car, like my Hyundai 96 accent, breaking into it and having no AC. And even though I've always wanted a Porsche, like I've never been a big car guy. Like it's so sick, you know, even for me to see where I've come from. And you know what's better than owning a Porsche? It's having a friend that owns 10 supercars that you can just use. So if I can do it, you can do it too.
Don't even pay for petrol.
Yo, man, no insurance, no new tires. Fuck off.
Remember the other day? The other day we went to the gas. Wait, was it in UK or here? When it was in UK.
Yeah.
We went to gas station. I was like, what do I do? I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I've never filled up my car before. I was like, what the fuck? What did you do before you were with me?
In South Africa, bro, they do it for you, bro. There's job creation. No one in South Africa has ever filled up their car. Unless you live on a farm. And you have to like pour diesel in your fucking tractor or something, dude.
Anyways, so I guess that's the motivational ending. If you want this life.
Very possible. Drop a comment what you want to see next. Maybe the full car collection. And yeah, don't forget, the next episode we will pick someone in the comment section below and be a lucky winner of 1,000 US
Doll hairs. Alright, bye guys.